Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Kotar, and we are here on the Dune Sea, and we were able to save that guy from the droids in the last episode. Oh, it looks like the sand people have been busy. Let's go ahead and check this corpse. Hi. A small group of sand people ambush you. Nice. Now, real quick, before I started this episode, I went ahead and switched out Bastila for Juhani. We haven't actually had a chance to use her, really, other than to take out those Dark Jedi, so I think some combat, especially with sand people here, is probably going to be the best bet. So, let's go ahead and use Force Whirlwind right off the bat. Oh, look at that.
That is what a Jedi can do.
We'll go ahead and slice that one.
Is what a Jedi can do.
I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see how they do melee-wise. Oh, Juhani stunned him. And force pushed him. I think you and I are going to get along just fine, man. Now, let's check that corpse. Parts and an advanced med pack. Always good. Now, can we grab anything from them? Tusken remains. Advanced med pack, bantha fodder, sand people clothing, and a blaster rifle. So I believe, if memory serves, we use that costume to actually get into their territory without any problems or difficulties. So let's head here to the Sandcrawler. I like the look of the Sandcrawler. It looks like a hybrid of your traditional Sandcrawler meets Jabba's sail barge, which is cool. I think that's made by the Ubrikian. I don't know how to pronounce that corporation. It's the same company that made the sail barge, so that's kind of cool. Miners.
These sand people are vicious. They attacked without any reason.
Yeah, they do that. Mining team captain.
Who are you? It doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold out on our own against another wave of them.
I would assume this was done by the sand people?
You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it. Here they come again. How did it do that?
They just appear out of the sand. That is definitely an ability of theirs. Well then, we'll just wait for you guys to come to us. Like so. There we are. We basically keep one CC'd and then finish them off as they go around. Looks like Juhani has a very similar weapon set. Or, what is it? Ability-wise. And here comes another wave. No, we'll wait. You see that guy just Leroy Jenkinsing with that little stun baton. He's got guts. Life is doing pretty decent here. I'll probably need to do a med pack here before too much longer. Oh, another wave. Holy crap. Alright. Let's go ahead and, while we're waiting. And bam. Some Jedi power. Let's make sure these guys aren't attacking us from behind, because that's a quick way to die. Juhani... Oh, you're out of force power. It's not good at all. Anyone else want to get Brody? I guess not. Cool. And it doesn't look like we can loot those bodies. That sucks.
What choice do we have? They have to be killed. All of them.
Not necessarily. Looks like your crew survived, though.
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out.
Yeah, I'm here with Wayland Yutani. I've agreed to try and stop the Sand People attacks.
Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place. Glad it's not my job.
Do you know anything about the Sand People?
Just that they attack everything on sight. Well, I suppose they don't attack each other, but any outsider's as good as dead. The company tried to arm us and even set up remote self-powered turrets on the mining route, but that just made things worse. We're not soldiers. They still kill us and then take our weapons off our corpses. They even had the Jawas disable the turrets and set them around their enclave. It's like a fortress now. I don't know how you're going to break through all of that. Me, I'd sneak in. Well, actually, I'd just get back to Anchorhead.
I appreciate that honesty. The Sand People are using turrets?
They use whatever they scavenge. They seem to hate our technology, but they love to turn it against us. That goes for blasters and turrets too, I guess. It's not like you need to be a genius to operate them. They probably don't even bother with special settings. They just watch for people approaching and switch them on.
I like you. You're like the only Scottish person I have seen in the Star Wars universe. But I have to go.
Yeah, so do we. There's no way we're repairing this thing while getting attacked over and over. The desert can have it. The Jawas will salvage it eventually anyway. Then we can buy it back and start over. Makes sense to me.
That's some definite hindsight there, sir. Is there any... Oh, refuse pile. Advanced med pack, credits, adrenals. Always a good decision. Still can't loot those Tuskens. What were these critters over here? They look like dewbacks. Kind of. They look smaller, though. Oh crap, there were sand people behind them. Whoops. Those definitely aren't dewbacks. Let's hang out.
Combat mode active.
Right. Let's go ahead and get to the nasty business here. It's another one down.
Termination required.
I love HK. He seems so happy when he has to go kill something. Oh, honey, what are you doing?
Efficiency at
Oh Lord.
best.
Do we really have to... Is this trip really necessary? Heal yourself up there, ma'am. All the way, please, if you will. These guys do a lot of damage.
Yes?
Get in there. Don't you dare head to those ones, Johnny. Okay, thank you. I got enough Leroy Jenkinsing from Ballista in them. Or Bastila. Ballista. Bantha fodder. More Sand People clothing. That's cool.
Your wish?
I guess it's one of those things where
Sure.
we need to put both Juhani and myself in Sand People clothing. It won't just be Seth here.
What is
So, that makes sense. If we want to sneak in.
Acknowledgement.
Let's go ahead and use a regular repair kit on you, HK.
Sure.
Top off the tank. Now, what are these guys? I wasn't even paying attention. Desert Ray. Oh! Cool. This is exactly what we could try and sell at the Hunters Guild. And actually, now that we have a hunting license, we could probably go sell that in Anchorhead, too. Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and accumulate some more, then. Now that we know what we're up against. Man, you guys still hit like a truck, though. Okay, I assume Juhani has you in good hands. And...
Droid efficiency at its best.
there we are. Just a few bumps and scrapes. Nothing too horrible. And that is a lot of Sand People. Got another corpse. Let's get ourselves back up to full. I'm expecting every time we see something like this, we're about to get assaulted. Parts and adrenals. Now, if memory serves, we need to put on the costumes before we go see these guys. Let's check the map. Sand People territory. Yeah. So let's stay away from that for at the moment, and let's go ahead and check, I guess, this wreckage over here. Average plasma mine. Ooh. Let's go ahead and recover that. I'm actually a big fan of the Sand People, or Tusken Raiders. I skill too low. Well, can we just deactivate it then? Yep. They were named Tusken Raiders due to Fort Tusken being the first settlement where they made their appearance. They actually attacked the settlement. I don't know if they actually destroyed it, but there was a Fort Tusken in Star Wars Galaxies, the first Star Wars MMO, that was probably one of the funnest and most dangerous places to farm for gear and credits and whatnot, because the Tuskens were nasty, and you would get swarmed. They were kind of like Murlocs in WoW. But I like that. I loved reading about the Tuskens in the
Help! Please! Over here! Under the wreckage!
Oh.
Please help! I can't get out! 3, 2, 1.
Oh dear. Oh, it's the Gamorreans. We got you good now. Squee. We did a good ambush, and you better pay. Maybe 500 credits now? You die otherwise. And if I refuse to pay you anything? This isn't tough to figure out, you know. You don't pay, we bury you here. Angry piggy. Yeah, out here in the sand. Who are you to threaten me? That could be dangerous. What? Gurks say they be easy picking. Shut up, stupid. They're just bluffing you. They got no hope at all. Gamorreans. Let's use Force Persuade. You fear me. Cower, little piggy. What? Oh, we sorry about everything. Yeah, everything. We'll leave now. They don't seem that scary to me, Gurk. You sure? Shut up and run, stupid. You want to die? The Force can be very effective on the weak-minded. 200 points, no dark side or light side points. Now, none of these are going to blow up in my face, are they? Parts and advanced repair kit. Part of me just should have killed them, really, because that's going to prevent them from doing the same thing to someone else. But it is what it is. But I really liked reading about Tusken Raiders in the Illustrated Star Wars Galaxy, which was this awesome coffee table book. And what do we got over here? To the eastern Dune Sea. I don't think we have anything over there at the moment, so let's go ahead and put on this costume. I think HK is good as is. Dex bonus of 8. That's nice. Absolutely no no defense bonus to speak of.
Sure.
Actually look pretty cool. Awesome coffee table book with some amazing artwork, and also from Star Wars Legacy, because one of my favorite Sith Lords has a connection to the Sand People, but I'm not going to spoil it for you. And they aren't aggressive. That frag mine is, though. Parts, droid light plating, repair kit, that's good for HK. Medpack, response package. Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you all are having a lovely day out here in the desert. Pay no attention to my technical expertise in disabling your minefield. Just one of the guys. Or ladies. I know there are female Tuskens. You saw them in episode 2 briefly before Anakin had his little tantrum. It's a very justifiable tantrum, but Okay. Seems pretty cut and dry at the moment. I wonder if we'd get attacked going back to Anchorhead wearing these things. It would not surprise me. I don't think I ever did that when I played this game. I fooled you. We're actually combing the desert here to use a Spaceball reference. You guys found anything? Nothing yet, sir. And let's go ahead and just look and see if there's anything on the horizon. Get our Jawa on and salvage anything that we can. Skeletons. Now that looks like another entrance to the Dune Sea. Maybe this is all like one zone, very similar to Dantooine. Hold on, let's see what we got here. To Eastern Dune Sea. Ah, so Eastern Dune Sea has 2 entrances. It's good to know. Let's head up here on the top of the hills and see if we can find the Sand People settlement. Twi'lek corpse. Oh no. Wait a minute. Is that... Let's go ahead and remove Juhani. We'll grab mission. Oh, this may be bad. Thermal debt. Oh, okay. I thought that may have been Griff. Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and switch you back now. Because I forgot you don't have a costume mission. That could have been a bit of a faux pas. If we find Griff, you will be the first to know. This is definitely the place. Now, oh, dewbacks! Or not dewbacks, excuse me, banthas! These are the normal Tusken mounts. We can actually talk to a bantha? Hey there, you guys are small little banthas compared to what I'm used to. Shall we talk to a Sand People warrior? Oh crap.
Combat mode active.
Well then, he saw right through that deception. So we know not to talk to any of these guys. And none of them seem to notice. Huzzah. Just a misunderstanding. They insulted my favorite bantha. Something had to be done. Sand People turret. Looks like the Jawas did good work. Holy crap, that's a lot of them. And into the Sand People enclave. Sand People guard. The Sand People warrior has obviously recognized you and is astounded that you're here. Your disguise may have allowed you to pass the turrets outside, but it's ineffective at close range. Oh dear. Is it time for a scrap?
Interjection. One moment. I believe I understood that, Master. It may not have been his intention, but he did actually communicate something.
Quickly, tell him we're not a threat.
Translation. Result. I believe I have succeeded in confusing him, Master. We have shown an interest not common among outsiders.
Apologize for being here. Say we want peace.
Translation.
How freaked out must the Tusken be that a droid is speaking his language?
He is expressing disbelief, as am I, but his duty requires that he report to his chieftain. Extrapolation. It would seem that we are at least worthy of curiosity for the moment. I would much rather this get bloody, Master, but it is your call.
We'll see what happens. Though you can't seem to understand him, the Sand People's chieftain's tone is obvious. He clearly despises all outsiders. Indeed.
Translation. I can translate with some guarantee of accuracy.
We're naked.
He's demanding to know why he should let us survive this encounter, Master.
Why did you take my clothes? Why are you able to speak with the Sand People when I can't?
Extrapolation. I understand that you are force-sensitive, Master, but I lack sufficient knowledge to make an accurate assumption. Hypothesis. Perhaps your ability does not take the place of actual language study when the subject is out of the ordinary. Or perhaps the Sand People confuse your ability because they actively refuse to communicate with most outsiders. I have no data on this, sadly.
Tell him we want a peaceful solution.
Translation.
And if he doesn't want one, we'll kill everyone in here.
Translation. He claims he has no reason to believe you, Master. Your kind have tainted this land with machines and uncaring, ignorant feet. Translation. He requires proof of good faith. We must make a contribution to his people that shows we are not a threat. Shall I blast him now, Master?
Ask what it is that he wants.
Translation. Translation. He plans to move his people farther from Anchorhead, but they need to build up stores of water first. He says you must aid him. Translation. He wants moisture evaporators from the Zerka. If you deliver them, he will order that his people reduce their attacks on miners.
The attacks must stop altogether.
Translation. Translation. He says that will never happen, Master. Ignorant outsiders continually desecrate their most reverential customs. This will always demand a response, an attitude I can respect. Protocol. From his perspective, a reduction is already a large step. It is doubtful you will get agreement on much more than that.
Okay. Well, if that's the best that we can do, we are also surrounded by Sand People and very much naked, so tell him we'll get his evaporators.
Translation. Translation. He does not believe you, Master. We will only be allowed to re-enter the Enclave when we have the evaporators with us. Translation. We are to be escorted outside. He will wait, but he doesn't believe we are coming back.
And out we go. And still very much naked. Let's go ahead and rectify that. Looks, I guess we don't need the disguises anymore. There we go. Okay. So,
Yes?
Your
Johnny,
wish.
let's go ahead and use your heal to top off the tanks.
What?
So now we have to head to Zerka and see what we can do about getting some evaporators. So I'll see you guys back in Anchorhead. We're back in the Zerka office now. Let's chat with the protocol officer and see what she has to say about this arrangement.
Greetings again from the offices of Zerga Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else?
Well, first off, I have gaffy sticks to redeem for bounties.
I see that, but do you have the all-important Chieftain's Gaffy? That was what you agreed to get for us.
Just the regular ones for now.
Then I'll take those off your hands, but the real prize is still out there.
And I want to ask about our agreement.
Yes, we're still waiting for you to return with the Sand People Chieftain's Gaffy stick. I'll reward you well when you do. We don't have any new information on the subject. It's still possible that they have an enclave in the far south of the Dune Sea. And I would remind you that you did agree to do this task for Zerka Corporation. We expect completion in a timely manner.
There may be a non-violent solution to this.
I should remind you that you were not retained as a diplomatic representative. You are a hunter, and should go after your prey as we agreed. You are not authorized to do anything other than deliver what was promised. Do so, and don't talk of this foolishness again.
Oh, so that's not going to work out. Okay.
Farewell.
Interesting. So, we got 50 credits for that gaffy stick. Let's go ahead and look at the quest log. Candorus, fair trade, Sand People. The Zerka have made it clear that they're not interested in a peaceful solution to the Sand People attacks. They want you to kill them all. Let's chat with Greta here. Do you have any moisture evaporators? I may, but that's not something I usually sell to spacers. You don't look like a moisture farmer. What do you want them for? Oh, I really don't want to say anything about that. Let's go ahead and start with the neutral approach. That's really not your concern, is it? No, I suppose not. It wouldn't have mattered. Well, let me tell you what I have. I have 2 of the finest evaporators that Zerka Corporation produces. Of course, they only produce 1 model right now. The price is 400 credits for the pair. I won't break them up. They function best when linked together. Can you be persuaded to lower the price? Well, I don't think that's very likely. I have to cover my costs, you know. Sounds like, Rick from Pawn Stars. Zerka's costs, not yours. Who cares about their money? I can't do it. I just can't. You'll have to come up with the money. Perhaps I could try to persuade you once more? I could try. Let's try persuade one more time, because sometimes it does work. Well, I don't have much love for the company. Not like Little Miss Protocol Officer over there. I'll lower the price to 200 credits, but that's it. Don't even ask again. 200 for the moisture evaporator sounds fine to me. Fine, fine. I assume you'll be able to handle the deployment of them. They are surprisingly light. It's a pleasure doing business with you. Do come again. Huzzah. Alright, we were able to find the moisture evaporators, guys. Now, off camera, I think I'm going to relieve some Pazak players of their money and maybe do a little swoop racing. If there's anything interesting that happens during that time, I'll go ahead and capture it for you guys, but we will finish our business here in town, and then we'll head back to the Tuskens and see what they have to say. We also have to try and find the Jawas and Mission's brother as well. So if you liked the episode, please leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. I will see you next time. Later days, everyone.